What is your theory with the situation with Josh and trying to get a hold of this body cam footage? Like, where do you stand with all that? Like, good luck, or you said it was pretty difficult to get, right? Or
Well, I mean,
no?
it's classified or it's categorized as private data. The government is not supposed to release it to anybody but me. If you want to, or me or anyone else in the, inside the
Right.
video. If you want to challenge that, like if you believe that there should be public access to it, you have to serve everybody who's the subject of the video, which has not been done at present. You have to serve them with notice, and then you have to, tell the court as to why it should be public. I think it's a hard sell to the court because, the claim by the state is that they searched my house and found cocaine. I pled guilty to that.
Right.
So whatever public interest there is, I can't find. Typically, public interest is about, someone says that the hands were up and, when the shots were fired type stuff.
Right.
Or some sort of a violent encounter with police. Right. It's not typically the inside of someone's home. Those not usually considered public things.
Right.
Or that there's a public interest in it. So I don't know, but he seems very, very confident in it. It's in theory, I guess if he convinced April to sign a release and say she was okay with the release of it, they would have to redact out everybody else in the video, but they might she could do that. I have no idea. I haven't spoken with her in a while. And maybe I made her mad or something. Who knows? But that, or they're trying to get me to preempt them since they know I have it and trying to get me to release it or something. But I don't know. I have no idea. If they serve me, I guess then we'll determine if I'm going to fight it or not. And if he gets it some other way, that'd be really interesting because that'd be a criminal act by the state.
Well, okay, that leads me sort of to my next question with the Minnesota Public Records ghost that we have. It's like it would. Okay, you correct me if I'm wrong, and I probably am, but this has got to be someone who at least has access to filing the documents within the courthouse, I would assume, considering some of the things that were leaked through Minnesota Public Records were confidential. Yes, no, maybe. Like, who is this person? Whoever it is, Aaron seems to really act like if he may not know who it is at all, but that he's in on the loop and thinks that they're surveilling, this house that was doxed.
Well, they did. I mean, the crazy thing is, it seems like someone physically followed April home from work. They saw her truck and then followed her home. Then they spent a whole bunch of time saying it was me, or that I bought that or paid for that place for her or whatever. It's like, nope, I didn't even know it existed. Didn't really want to. I thought she lived at her parents' house.
Yeah.
I mean, I knew where she worked because I remember when she got her job and I went and congratulated her and all that stuff. But I didn't talk about it because it wasn't anybody's business.
Right.
And so then I think it's insane that people are like, yeah, this is great that people followed someone home and took pictures of them from a distance, of their vehicle and stuff from a distance. That's crazy.
Yeah,
I don't know how else to say it. That's fucking crazy.
It's crazy.
And everybody's just like, yeah, this is great. Look at how cool this is. It's like, this isn't doxing. This isn't someone who's
stalking.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, and whoever it was either had to be this MNPublicRecords person themselves or someone close enough to them to send it to them to post or under that account. So it's like, okay, is it both people? Is it one person? Is there somebody that's filtering information through this one? It's wild to me. Specifically, that obviously bothers me. But the confidential documents that were leaked, that's where I'm hung up on it because I'm like, who is this? Whoever it is doing this without any fear, I guess, of, I don't know.
So there's not all of the documents are confidential. There were some that I don't know that they've actually released any documents that are confidential. If
Weren't
Minnesota
all the
Public Records
child
has. They
No?
should have been, but so
or redacted, maybe.
they should have been that court case should have been sealed. But again, I had an appointed attorney at the beginning, and they only petitioned to seal the discovery file instead of sealing the entire case.
Okay.
And so orders are presumptively public, even in family cases, even in juvenile cases. So the order that was released wasn't released illegally. It should have been harder to get, and it really should have been sealed. Once I got my new lawyer in, one of the first things we did was get that thing sealed up, and the judge was happy to do so because he could see what was going on really quickly. But it was like, a lot of people say they were confidential documents. They should have been. And if it was anything in the discovery file, it would have been. But since it was an order, it wasn't. But that's why no one's seen the actual, the test itself, for example.
Right.